Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So I'm a little bit late on the favourites bandwagon. It is the 8th of August and I just got a bit distracted, to be honest. I'm usually on the ball, but I kind of dropped it over the past few days. But I thought I would make my favourites video anyway for the month of July. I have to think about that. Yeah, it's the 8th of August. So if you want to see some of the bits and bobs I was loving in July, just keep watching. So apologies if you hear the things jingling around. I'm just sitting on the bed and they're surrounding me. So I think I'll go with non-beauty favourites first. So the first one is a gin. I'm a bit of a gin lover. If you didn't already know, I talk a lot about it on social media. But I do love Irish gin. We make a mean gin here in Ireland. My favourite one is probably Blackwater. But I have been loving Tanqueray 10. I'm not the hugest fan of normal Tanqueray. I think it's okay. I like gin that actually tastes like gin, if that makes sense. So it kind of has the juniper taste. And I find that Tanqueray 10 definitely does that more than normal Tanqueray. This one would be deemed a little bit more expensive. Like I was in, if you're familiar with Dublin, I was in a place called House on Leeson Street, and I think I paid for 2 shots of these with tonic. I paid €26, which is ridiculous considering John got me this bottle up the north for £30, I think. So I nearly got this whole bottle for that price. But yeah, it'd be deemed a high, like a top shelf gin. But I just particularly like the 10 version. And as you can see, I'm making my way through the bottle. And this has definitely been my gin of July. My next fave is a fashion fave. Well, depending on what you think is fashion. These are a pair of Molly jeans from River Island that I have to kind of lean back to show you. They basically have rips on the knees and they're all battered and bruised, and they have like paint splashes on them. But I have been digging these jeans. I've been wearing them so much. I find the Molly jeans quite comfortable. They go up like high enough for me that they kind of suck me in a little bit, and I like that. And these are the short length, so they fit my legs very well because I'm only a 29-inch leg. And the best thing is these were on sale for €24 on the River Island website. So these washed really well. Like some people told me that the Molly jeans don't wash great, but I've washed them bajillions of times since I got them, and I've been wearing them a ton, and I found they've washed really well and they've kept their shape. So these have definitely been my go-to jeans for the month of July. So the rest of my faves are beauty related. Sorry, I am a beauty blogger. But this is just normal Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It's just in a fancy black bottle. Sorry, there's a dog hair in my mouth. I got given this at a press event, actually along with this as well, so I'll talk about them both together. This is Eau de Lacoste. That was really hard to say. And it's magnetic and it's a rollerball, which we need more rollerballs in our life here in Ireland. I'm putting out a public service announcement. Give us more rollerballs in store. But I had Daisy when it was first released and I liked it, but I never repurchased it. I never really felt the need. But I have been really enjoying having it. Obviously, like, your tastes change and your nose changes, and at the minute it's just really floating my boat. As the name suggests, it is quite a florally scent. It's quite fresh and clean. And I actually really like the black bottle. It looks really nice on the shelf with my other bottles of perfume. So I've been really loving Daisy. And then the Lacoste one is a new find for me. I've never tried this perfume before, but it's a really nice. It's kind of like I have a weird thing when it comes to fragrances. I like light and fruity, but I also like really dark and deep smells as well. And this reminds me kind of this is me talking from a non-perfume point of view. I don't really know scents or notes or anything like that, but to me it kind of smells like blackberry, and it's a really kind of dark scent that lingers on the skin. And I've been loving having this to be able to pop into my handbag, because although I love like little mini sample bottles and stuff, this is going to last me a hell of a lot longer, and I can use this in the house and then like just pop it in my bag for touch-ups throughout the day. But it does linger really well, so you don't really need to, but I do have it there just in case. But yeah, I've been really liking this scent. I would have never bought a Lacoste scent in my life, I have to admit. Like, John has had a few over the years and they've been nice, but I'd never thought of ever getting a female version of any of them. But yeah, I would have never discovered this unless it was in the PR package, so I'm delighted I have, because I would definitely buy this if I saw it in store. So I have a lip combo favourite, which of course I'm not wearing right now because, as usual, I'm never fucking wearing what I should be. I'm wearing the other two things, but I'm not wearing these. I am wearing the lip liner. This is East End Snob by Rimmel. I go on about this all the time. It's a great everyday lip liner that's great for kind of overlining your lips or just using it on its own for a nice kind of nude pink colour. But I've been topping it with this Love Cosmetics Colour and Care lipstick, and this is in the shade Miriam's Rosewood, which is a true kind of rosewood shade. I never get to do this because I'm filming on my G7X, so this has autofocus, although it is flashing at me, so I may have to change cameras. But I've been really liking this combo. I get like the extra pink from this and then a bit of brown from the lipstick, and the lipstick is a really long wearing lippy, but without being too dry and or uncomfortable on the lips. So these have literally, like, if you look back on all my Instagram photos of the last kind of few weeks of makeup selfies, it has been this combo. I've been wearing it constantly. Love is, oh, I love that magnetic sound. That was pornographic, sorry. Love Cosmetics is newish here in Ireland. I believe they're made by the same people who created NYX. So it's, yeah, it's a new brand here in Ireland. I think they've been going a little while though, but they're kind of dotted around pharmacies around the country. But I've used a few of their products. Some I'm not too crazy about, but some I'm really, really enjoying. And this lipstick is definitely one I'm really liking. So my second last favourite is nothing new in my beauty world. This is a Wet n Wild One Step, what are they called? One Step Wonder Gel Nail Colours. These are called something else in the States, but this is what they're called here. This is in the shade Crime of Passion. It's just a true red shade. Have it on my nails now. I got a couple of gel manicures over the last little while, and I am a picker. I think I've spoken about this before. I like to pick once I see like anything that I can pick at. And yeah, I basically destroyed the gel manicure and it's grown out on some of my nails and it's gone off the others. I found this shade, particularly just 2 coats of it on top, has kind of been able to guise the absolute hack of my nails. And I've been like just taking this off and reapplying this particular shade, and I find that the colour is really opaque. You don't need a top coat or a base coat with these, like you get a good shine off them, and they don't stain your nails either, which is awesome. So I was right, my camera died, so things are a little bit different, and we have a little friend here. This is Louis, our dog's sitting at the minute, or him and his sister Raquel. So yeah, he's just down here if you're wondering if I get distracted or you see something fluffy down here. So I have one product left to talk about, and it is the Tanya Boer Cosmetics. This is her illuminating powder and champagne sorbet. I had tried Tanya Boer Cosmetics when they were first released. I remember I bought, I think, a pair of eyelashes and a lip gloss, and I was pretty impressed. I thought they were good, but I kind of never really bought anything after that. But she has a new collection out at the minute, and I saw these in Superdrug, so I said I'd pick them up to give them a try. I have a blog post on them, so I'll link it in the blog post that I do with my favourites as well. But do you like it, Lulu? But this is like one of them. There's 3 powders. One's a darker bronze, one is a blush, and then we have this one, which on me is more of an illuminator. Like, it reminds me of like Soft and Gentle by MAC, but a little bit lighter, and for me more wearable because I am quite pale. But I was really impressed with the pigments of these. I really like the finish. I have it on now. I don't know if you can see, it's been on a little while, but they give a really nice sheen to the skin. This is a really nice everyday colour. I have it in the inner tear ducts of my eyes as well. And they were on 3 for 2 in Superdrug as well. So I think all 3 cost about 12 quid or something like that, which I thought was pretty good. You get 12 grams of product. So yeah, that's alright for 12 grams of products. So yeah, this is my last favourite for July. I thought it was worthy of adding in because I've been wearing it quite a lot. And so that's it for July favourites. I would add in Louis and his sister, but his sister is upstairs with John, and oh, he's looking at my hand, he's so cute. And we've really been only minding him through kind of the start of August, so it would be a bit cheating. But yeah, me and Louis really appreciate you watching. Again, sorry for my late favourites, but I got there in the end. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye. Louis, you're so cute. Look at your ear.